Well, we didn't have to go far for our first supercar this morning, kids. Oh yeah! Blaze it up. I like it. Go ahead, dude. There we go. Nice. Woohoo! Nice one, dude. That was a lovely Ferrari. I guess we can end the stream. Already got our first supercar in the first 15 seconds. Ooh. And we are shooting the sky right now. I just noticed the camera sagged in the mount. So give me a second here, guys. My apologies. I noticed it was being a little bit loose this morning. I think that's the main mount that's causing us trouble. Give me a second here. Yes, the main mount is loose. I didn't tighten it down enough. Okay. No Mike De Silva. Hope I'm not late. No, you are not late. Welcome to the party. Just getting started. We're heading into MITA today. Meeting up with a friend there. And she's probably watching. So we gotta hightail it. Ramsey's welcome. Make sure we're all locked and loaded here. It's a beautiful Sunday. We'll be heading up Huxon Street, basically all the way until we reach Shiba Park, Shiba Koen. Bit of traffic, not really traffic, but traffic lights. It's a Sunday, so they tend to be a little more active, the lights, the signals. I'm gonna cut through here, maybe. Maybe not. We're on Sexy AF this morning, my 2009 Bonneville. Pretty chilly morning, actually, which is typical for April, as I've said before. This in Tokyo in spring, you can have really warm days, which was a couple days ago, t-shirt and shorts, and the next day can be, breaking out the down jacket. So right now we're at Huxon, Shiroyama. These are the kanji. I used to live here, just up to the left. So, what time is it now? We've got about 20 minutes and change before we get to our destination, depending on traffic and lights. Come on. This little girl up here stopping in the middle of the street. It reminds me, several years back near my house, this cat, there's a lot of like feral cats kicking around my neighborhood, and this black cat went out in the street and just stopped there, just sitting there right in the middle of the street. It's not a real busy street, but cars do go through there. And this guy in his car, he saw the cat, he stopped. The cat was just like just chilling out, looking around. And then I was on my bike, and the guy starts driving off. And I'm honking my horn and waving, stop, 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 stop. And he ran over the cat. And I was really upset. He was really upset. It's like, why did you drive off? I was telling you, don't drive off. He's like, I'm sorry, I thought it ran away, I didn't know. And oh, man, it's terrible witnessing that. So I had to drag the cat off to the side of the road, and just then, a local, we have these like patrols. They're not police, but they're kind of like the go-between between the police and civilians. And they just happened to be driving by right then. So I flagged them down. I was like, hey, can you guys handle this? They're like, yeah. And they dealt with it. But yeah. So that guy's got a lifetime of bad luck now. Black cat, running over a black cat. Young cat with all 9 lives ahead of him. Shame. You guys want some? I'll give them some. And the scooter's giving me a run for my money. Look at this guy. He's got some Shetland ponies in that thing. So I was looking into flights to go home. I go home every August to see my family there in the States. And I started looking at flights yesterday. Crazy, crazy expensive. Like $2,500 for one person to fly to Portland, Oregon from Tokyo. It's complete robbery. Not only that, if you want to select your seats, you have to pay more. It's like $300 or $400 more to choose where I want to sit. And if I want to, my son and I will travel together. So I got to pay a premium for us to choose our seats together. They bend you over any which way they possibly can. They're really creative. They find creative ways to screw you. And then mileage, forget about it. That's a total rip-off now too. What used to be, well, it jumped up to 150,000 miles to get an international flight. Well, now it's almost 300,000 miles to get an international flight. And I rack up a lot of miles on my credit card. I've got the, gold card or whatever, so I get like 7 or 10 miles per 1,000 yen I spend. Come on, guy. And I charge everything. I go to the convenience store, I buy a bottle of water, I charge it, everything goes on there. So I'm racking up points or miles, but still, you know, after a year, it's still like 150, 160,000 miles or something, nowhere near 300,000. So it's like, it really takes the joy. There wasn't much joy left in flying anyhow, but now they've really sealed the coffin on the joy of travel. Oh, you want an extra 1 inch of leg room? Okay. Bend over. Here's another Sanmon, 30,000, 40,000 yen. We'll charge you for that. Ah, crap. I knew it. Shoot. So we got to go around. So on Sundays, they've got, they close off the street here. It's not every week, but they close it off and you can, there's a nice Harley right here. You can ride your bicycle or jog in the road. Get a zoom in on this guy. Nice one. Potato, 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 potato. I like that color scheme. It's like copper and black. Nice one. So we'll have to go around. This is the Imperial Palace dead ahead here. So we've got to kind of take the little bit longer route, but we're all right. We'll catch up with Harley guy up here. Hey JB, welcome. Nice Aston Martin. So it's a little bit of the longer way around that we'll have to take because that road was closed. And then just crossed over one of the moats. Boss says, POV, this is not the video from Tokyo I was expecting. What were you expecting? A walking POV? You're on a bike. Off to our left is now the moat going around the Imperial Palace. This area is Katsumigaseki. The Diet building is over here. Ah. we are going to go. What are we going to do? Where this one? So this is kind of the governmental area in Tokyo here. It's where a lot of the decisions are made, legal stuff. There's also the courthouses here for legal proceedings, criminal and otherwise. So if you guys, any of you haven't seen the new video on my channel, the edited 2023 Tokyo Motorcycle Show, it's now at 560,000 views in 2 weeks. Not too shabby. Very happy about that. Lots of different bikes to see and miscellaneous. It's a fun show, so definitely check out that video. And for this video, please, if you like live POVs with or without Asa Akira, please give me a thumb up. Alright, so we are going to continue straight and let me think here. Yeah, as long as we're plugging stuff, check out Homicide Inc, my true crime podcast. 89 episodes that you got to catch up on if you haven't listened to any. Compelling true crime that passes the test of time, I'd like to say. Right now I'm on a bit of a break. After 89 episodes, 2 full years of cranking them out, it was time for a break. Been working on a new podcast series right now. Just in the planning stage, so it's still quite a ways off. But in the meantime, you've got 89 episodes of Homicide Inc. to check out. Link is in the description here. And we'll also be doing motorbike stuff. These POV live streams from the bike. And some other edited stuff. Later this month, I will be meeting up with a Japanese female biker, and we're going to do a collaboration, which I'm looking forward to. We're going to ride some electric bikes. That'll be fun. So stay tuned for that. Oh. And I just got a whiff of skunk. You know that pungent skunk smell? I don't know if it was actually from a skunk or some sort of shrubbery that has that pungent smell. All right, we're blasting through Toronto now. One of my favorite buildings is just up here, Toronto Hills. Toronto Hills is right over here. I'll see if I can tilt this so you can see it. There's Toronto Hills there, the The center of your screen, right there, is Toronto Hills. Christian Hansen. Yeah, well, you'll find out. All right, just passing through Toronto. And Tokyo Tower will be up here on our right. This is kind of a cool area to walk around. There's a shrine here. You can hike uphill, really kind of secluded. Not a lot of people go there in the Toronto area. I forget the name of it, but a nice place to kick around. There's like a little place you can get green tea. Is it Atago or something? I forget. Oh, here's a Rolls Royce. Convertible Rolls over there. You see it? The white Rolls right there. We'll be winding around here. Tokyo Tower is dead ahead. It's actually off to our right now. You're not going to really see it behind the trees, despite its towering height. And I always like to plug the fact that I am your audio guide, English audio guide at the Top Deck Tour at Tokyo Tower. So if you're interested in seeing Tokyo Tower, by all means, take the Top Deck Tour and get you'll get the English audio guide. Actually, you can choose other languages, but I do the English one. And yeah, it's an enjoyable experience, that tour. Okay, we're gonna get this light. We're gonna get this light. Yes, we are. Woo-hoo. All right, we're almost to our destination. Hey man, the beer, the Belgian beer, yeah, thank you very much for that. John and I are saving it for a special occasion. We have not tried it yet, but much appreciated. It looks like it's really tasty. We got a bottle from our friend there in Belgium. I believe it's aged in a whiskey barrel, is that right? It's a high-end bottle, like a liter of Belgian beer. It looks fantastic. So thank you again for hauling that all the way from Belgium to Tokyo for us. We'll let you know when we drink it. All right. We're just minutes away. This is a coffee shop that I'm meeting up with friend Carrie. It's called Passage, and I've actually never been to it. It's a chain of coffee shops. There's a British Beat. We just passed British Beat, which is my Triumph service place, and they sell old vintage British bikes and things. So keep your eyes out for Passage Coffee Shop. I'm not exactly sure where it is. I'm just kind of winging it here. In fact, I think I'm going to pull over for a second and check, so we don't have to do a U-turn. Be safe. This bus doesn't clobber me. All right. Let's see, where is my? Here it is. All right, looking up Passage. Carrie, Carrie, can you hear me? If you're watching, listening, I'm just moments away, I think. 1 minute away. Okay, it's straight ahead. It looks like it's going to be on the left side. Good. All right. Very close. Thanks, dude. T. Sama. Thanks, Ramses. Much appreciated, as always. Ooh, nice lemon yellow Porsche just pulled out there. So this area is MITA, and around here is Keio University, one of the top universities here in Japan. Or at least their MITA branch of Keio is here. They've got a few. Passage Coffee. It's got to be close. Oh, I think I see it. I think I see it. I'm going to pull up on the sidewalk here after these people pass by. Maybe I'll just park it on the street. Well, now. Parking for PVG and sidewalk here. I see a coffee sign. Oh, and I see Carrie. All right, guys. The party has ended. Let me say, bid my farewells to you guys. Pleasure as always. Thanks for joining, and we'll catch you on the next POV live stream here in Tokyo on one of the bikes, maybe in the car if the weather's inclement. But yeah, cheers, guys. Ciao for now.